What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome or welcome back to Feather Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. If you're a cross watcher, come on in, like it, share it, subscribe it, become a super fan of the channel. And of course, if you would like private session or check out my products and services, you can go to my website, nourishheallive.com, or click the links in the description. Just click the title under the video and go down there and check out what I got for you. I don't know why, but I'm getting home fries. So I don't know, maybe some of you are cooking, some of you are cooks or chefs, or you're dealing with one, dating one, talking to one, whatever. I'm getting home fries. That's what I got for you. So there it is. Uh, Home fries. Don't know what that means. Other than in the South, it's little chunks of potatoes and they're fried up, usually in a little bit of bacon grease on the stove in a cast iron skillet. Yep. But anyway, I'm Southern, so that's where I'm going with that. It may mean something completely different for you. It's podcast episode 492. So let's jump into it, Libras. I hope you're all doing well. Home fries. Now I'm hungry. So we're going to do a little bit of you and them and see what's really going on in the situation. What's up, Mando Joe? How you doing? And congratulations today. Have fun on your new chapter. Okay, we've got the Three of Fire. So 3 of Wands for you. Is there somebody you're waiting for? Somebody you're waiting for, or somebody you're walking away from, turning your back on? Let's see. Ooh, 4 of Earth. So this person has released this connection. Or maybe they're letting down their guard. Let's see. All right. We got the 8 of Pentacles. This could be somebody you work with, somebody you're working with. Somebody you know from work or school. Somebody might be a musician. Let's see where this takes us. Libra. So it may or may not be your reading today. These are general readings. Just remember that. I'm getting some different signs here. Let's talk about the connection between the two of you. Okay, 7 of Swords. So you're avoiding each other. You're avoiding communication. Okay. There must have been some sort of argument, mixed signals. There was a lot of mixed signals, a lot of communication. It could have been arguments, disagreements, mixed signals. It could have even been deception or lies. And that has led to a stalemate and a disconnect of communication. So I don't see communication happening here. And if there is any kind of communication, the lines are totally fucking crossed and y'all are not good at communicating with each other at all. That is true. There we go. Very unhealthy communication. Very poor communication. You both have a really negative outlook, or your thoughts of each other are very negative. Your communication could have turned toxic and unhealthy. I've got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn. Yeah. So this is a connection where the communication was very poor, very bad. Lines were crossed. And you both have an outlook on each other that's very negative. Ugh. There could have been a lot of lies and deception and deceit. There could have been manipulation on both sides, because this is together energy. So you both have a vision or a view of each other that is not healthy. That's what I'm getting from that. Let's talk about this Eight of Earth. Okay, so right now a lot of you are in the process of working on yourself. You're working on your healing. You're working on your finances, your money, rebuilding your financial future, rebuilding your financial goals and things like that. You're not so much interested in healing anything with anybody. It doesn't look like you want to open up your heart space. It looks like, honestly, you've taken your heart back from this person. So you're very hesitant when it comes to love and emotions now. I've got Aries, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, so right now it looks like the majority of my Libras, if this is your reading, if it resonates, and it will not resonate with everybody, sorry. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It looks like you decided that this wasn't something that you wanted to go towards or renew. You may not have started anything new, but it looks like you may be opening doors to new opportunities here, and you are turning your back on this person. For some of you may be waiting for this person to return, but this person looks like they have released this. It's like they've got no reason to hold on to this. And you both have really negative, nasty, really, it looks like you're avoiding each other. Some of you may are just completely non-communication, avoiding and ghosting each other. Just really not a great outlook. You don't look at each other the same anymore. Mm-mm. Yeah. Wow. That's what I'm getting with that. Some of you may have been married to this person. Some of you, it never got to relationship status, or the relationship is over. Tell me about this Three of Fire. It's Three of Wands. Okay. So it looks like you're kind of in a decision-making mode right now for most of you. Some of you could be waiting for this person to return, one foot in the past and one foot in the future, where you're waiting for this person to return, kinda, but not really, but kinda. But your options are open right now, and you do want a relationship. Most of you do want a solid, stable relationship. You do want to have a. It's like your vision for the future is, I want marriage. I want to live with my partner. I want to have a stable, solid relationship, which is nice. But at the same time, you're also, so you're open to the new coming in, but you're also waiting for this past person to possibly come back. However, there is something that's telling me that you already know you can't trust this person, or this person's not coming back to offer you anything solid. I've got Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo here. So catch 22, if this is resonating, you're going to resonate right there, where you're open to whatever is available. You do know that you want an established connection, a long-term connection that could lead to marriage, maybe children and marriage, maybe living together, that sort of thing. But with this person, you're also holding on to maybe possibly they coming back. I want them to come back, but you already have a notion or a knowing that you cannot trust this person, or that they would just keep you stuck. They would only want you for your money, or they're not enough for you. It's really more of a they're not loyal, or they're not trustworthy, or they're not establishing anything with you. They would just drag things out with you. And again, neither one of you has a good view of the other. Neither one of you has a great outlook on this connection at all. Oof. Tell me about this Four of Earth. So whoever is resonating with this, yeah, it looks like this person has blocked you, and they've made a decision to block you. So this person and you, not communication. No communication. If there is communication, it's very toxic or unhealthy. It's not getting you anywhere. Most of you, this is no communication. Like, no communication. If there was communication, that communication is very minute, and it's not great. So I've got Gemini energy here now. So this person has made a decision to release this, to let this go. And although they do think about you, and it's like they do think about you. They do think about you. And that they are coming to terms with the fact that they made the right choice, and the right choice was to block you. To not be in a connection with you anymore, and to not communicate with you. That's their decision. You're already saying that I can't trust this person, or that they're just keeping things stagnant, or they're not coming forward with any kind of offer. And if they were to come forward with any kind of offer, it's like it's non-existent, or it's taken so damn long. I got to do something. Because I want a relationship. I want a solid, stable relationship. So you're making a mature decision, right? To open up to new options, because if you're dealing with somebody that you view as a toxic or unhealthy partner, or the relationship has become toxic or unhealthy, and there's lies, and there's deception and manipulation between the two of you, and ghosting and that kind of shit, and you already feel like you cannot trust this person, or they're not doing anything for you, they're not offering you anything, it's because this person has decided to let this go, and to block this connection, to block communication, or to be very guarded and defensive in regards to you. So nobody's perfect. We all have shit that we do in relationships. And yes, relationships can start off beautiful, amazing, and wonderful, and become toxic over time, or unhealthy. Okay. Due to red flags. Maybe we didn't recognize the red flags. Due to codependency, obsessions, addictions, materialistic. You may feel like this person's materialistic. There's a lot of different things that the devil energy can be. It could be fears, it could be doubts, it could be insecurities. And especially if there's been manipulations, mixed signals, lines crossing, lies, it's just, you're both avoiding each other because of whatever happened in this connection. So right now it looks like you're doing the best thing for yourself, because you're realizing that you do want a relationship. You want a solid, stable relationship. There's nothing wrong with that. So you've got your options open, and it looks like you're making a decision to start looking elsewhere for a new relationship. Some of you may already be in a new relationship. Or entertaining one. Okay. All right. So let's see what this what the outcome, potential outcome is. It looks like avoidance. Yeah. So it's avoidance. So there may be some communication in the future, very little, especially if you have children together, things like that. I've got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn again, Virgo, and Aquarius. But it looks like you're doing the healthiest thing. Okay. So you're making a decision and you're realizing that it's really best that you pull back your energy and that you isolate yourself from this person and release this unhealthy connection. Because, well, a lot of times we got to go off on our own and do our own thing. Sometimes we need some healing. Sometimes we just need some time to reflect and realize that, you know, this isn't a connection for us, that there's nothing here for us. So I do see you making that decision that this isn't a connection that benefits you. There's no benefit here. Yeah. So you may be blocking this person. Some of you may be divorcing this person. Some of you, this person was non-committal. But I don't see you investing in it, and I don't see you committing yourself to it or this person. And I also see you being hurt by the fact that it's like you've been wounded enough by this connection and the lack of investment here, the lack of loyalty possibly, the difference in religion or values and morals for some of you. So it looks like you're going to continue to avoid each other. If you can, if you have children and things like that, small communication, very little communication. But I feel like you are isolating yourself for your best and highest good because you're not wanting to participate in this unhealthy connection anymore. It's like, I just really don't want to be a part of this toxicity anymore. Some of you may be ready to move, relocate, move out, buy a new home, buy a new house, establish a residence on your own, especially if you've gotten divorced or you've gone through a breakup. You're breaking the ties of loyalty from what I'm seeing. Yeah, you're making the decision that makes you the happiest. Leo energy to manifest something new. So it looks like it's taken a lot. It's taken a lot to realize this. It's taking a lot to realize this. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to let something go that we really wanted, really desired. But you're at the point now where you're like, I have to pull back my love. This person may have turned you down, turned your heart space down, turned your love away. And you're realizing that it's not about healing with them, it's about healing within self and just isolating yourself from this person. Some of you, this person's already ghosted or gone away and blocked you. And you're not getting anything from them. No communication and nothing. So you're entertaining other possibilities for relationship because this was unhealthy. It was toxic. It became toxic or unhealthy. So you're doing the best thing for yourself, which makes you the happiest. And you're really wanting to establish a solid, stable relationship. Something to celebrate for sure. Some of you may be celebrating a divorce, a separation, a relocation. Some of you are celebrating a disconnect from this person and a very unhealthy tie at that. 7 of Swords, the devil energy. Yeah. So you're seeing the truth in it, that it's not for you anymore. It's not your connection. It's not for you. It's not what you're looking for. That's definitely something to celebrate for some of you because it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Gemini, Virgo energy, Leo energy, Capricorn energy. Uh, let me see if this person has anything that they would want to say to you. So this person does enjoy their freedom, their independence. They enjoy being on their own, single, independent, and free, focusing on their money. And they do see you in high regard. They see you as somebody who is established and doing your own thing and doing well for yourself, but they're not interested in investing in this. Okay. They're in the process of doing some sort of healing. They may feel like you betrayed them or that you hurt them, or there's just been too much pain and confusion and mental exhaustion. So they're just resting. They would rather just not deal with a relationship. So they're moving on, moving away. They're not interested. Okay. So they're moving away that way. Yes, they do care about you a great deal. Yes, they do think about you. And yes, they do see you as a pretty amazing person, but they're just not interested in the difficulties and the challenges and the pain, and they're just not wanting to participate. Okay. Again, you both realize that this is a connection that, what does Spirit want to advise you on? Okay. Not everything is worth your energy. Okay. It's your decision, but not everybody deserves your love. Not everybody's going to accept your love. You are a very intense, loving connection or person. You have a very intense love language. You have a very intense, you're very intense when it comes to love. I'm not saying that you're aggressive or you're overpowering. When you love somebody with everything you fucking got. And not everybody can accept that. Not everybody wants that. Not everybody wants to be a part of that. And that's what you're pretty much getting with this one. That's the tower moment. That's the epiphany you need to have if you've been wondering, if you've been trying to figure out, why this didn't work out, why this couldn't go the distance, why this person isn't your person, basically. If they were, they're not now. So you're looking for a lover's connection, a very powerful true love connection. This was a very unhealthy connection, or it became that way over time. This person is not interested in looking for their lover. They may be looking for a lover, a sexual partner, but they're not looking for, at least from what I'm seeing, this person doesn't have the same desire for a true love connection in the way you want it. Thank you. So you may feel like this is a twin flame or a soulmate. They may not feel the same way. Okay. You may feel like you love this person. This is the person that God made for you. And this is the end all be all. And this is whatever's. This person does not feel the same way. They may not ever want love, or it may have become unhealthy, whatever. Okay. But the epiphany that you need to have is not everybody deserves your soulful, spiritual, amazing love. Okay. And it looks like you're pulling back your love and realizing that this person was too immature to handle the capacity in which you have to love. I mean, that's intense. I don't know if I've ever seen that in a reading before, not like this. Your capacity for love is beyond the beyond. It's absolutely amazing. You probably love anybody, like you love everybody. Not everybody is like that. All right. So this person may have decided that you were too much for them, or that they would prefer to be single, independent, and free, doing their own thing. Again, some of them may feel like you deceived them or you lied to them. There's shared shit here. You know, fighting, arguing, mixed signals, bullshit, and toxic, unhealthy something. Okay. And it may have been wonderful and beautiful at one time, but this person's like, there's no reason for me to hold on to this. This is not what I'm looking for. So, the epiphany you need to have is not everybody is on your level emotionally. Not everybody is on your level devotionally. Not everybody is on your level morally. Not everybody wants the same thing you want. And you can't make it happen. You cannot force that. And you can't talk somebody into loving you. You can't talk somebody into being correct or right. You can't talk somebody to your side of things. If somebody wants to be toxic, unhealthy, or they want to live the way that they want to live, that's the way they're going to live it. Them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for you today. Let me give you some advice. It looks like you're manifesting something new, and you're making the decision that makes you the happiest. Like realizing this, seeing this epiphany, seeing the truth. You are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. So there's nothing wrong with the way that you love. You love intensely. You love amazingly. You're looking for your true love. You're looking for the person that fits your you-ness. The person that's meant for you will fit your you-ness. You know, you won't have to talk them into loving you. You won't have to talk them into choosing you. You won't have to do it. This person's done, like, I'm done with this. Like, this ain't for me. Whatever happened. It ain't for them. They don't want it. Okay, fine. Patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. I believe you're manifesting a new connection. So just be doing what you're doing financially, taking care of yourself. If you're interested in new jobs, stability in life, relocating, things like that, that's going to take precedence over relationship right now. But just know, just like the universe said, not everybody is for you. Not everybody wants the same things you do. Not everybody wants love. Not everybody wants to feel the same way. And you have to make that decision, you know. Do not apologize for being such an incredible loving lover, an amazing loving person, for wanting a true love connection, for wanting and desiring a loving connection. Don't ever apologize for that shit. The person that's meant for you will show up for you. They will choose you. You won't have to worry about fighting for it. You won't have to argue your limitations or try to argue your point and be like, you know, why don't you love me? Why don't you care about me? Why don't you feel the same way? That could be obsessive. That could be come across as toxic and unhealthy because this person is not budging. Not at all. The person that is meant for you, you'll know they love you back. They'll love you the same way you love them. What's up, Mac? How you doing, baby? How you been? Hey, Julia. I hope I said that right. Mr. Rocky, what's up? Oh, boy. Oh, thanks, Truth. Truth says you do wonderful work. I highly recommend you, sweetie. You're so sweet. I hope you're doing well. Oh, what was that? Something wanted to show up for you. Wow, look at this. 5 of water, 5 of cups, 6 of cups, the page of water, the 10 of cups, and the 9 of cups. Again, when it comes to, do not apologize for wanting a loving connection. Do not apologize. And I think a lot of you have stayed stuck with people who you gave love to, but you didn't get it in return. But your soulmate is definitely out there. Your soulmate's coming in for you. There is a soulmate coming in for you that's a 10 of cups, 9 of cups. That's wish fulfillment for long-term happiness, emotional connection. You can absolutely have a reciprocal loving connection that goes the distance. Yes, you can. But I think the pain comes in when you're giving way more of yourself than another person can handle. You know, you may be like, I want a soulmate love. I want an intense soulmate loving connection. I want to feel it all the way to my damn toes, to the depth of my core, to my soul. You want a soulful loving connection. Not everybody else wants that. Not everybody else feels that. And you may know that you're soulmates and you may feel it, and the other person thinks you're a friggin' crack job. You know, they're crackers. But you do have somebody that is going to fit what it is you're looking for coming in. Look at there, the star. After you heal from this disappointment and this pain of the past, I want you to know that the universe is telling you right here, right now, you're manifesting exactly what it is you're looking for. Just because one person didn't fit the bill doesn't mean the next one won't. Okay? Doesn't mean the next one won't. You're manifesting it. It's coming in for you. Be patient with yourself while you're healing. You have a major wish fulfillment coming in regards to a loving connection. You can absolutely have a connection that fits what you're looking for. Okay? Ooh, boy. What's up, Miss Donna? Hey, Anna. Thank you. Anna says, hi, love. Hope you're good today. Love your channel. Thank you. All right. Man, that was an unexpected little message there. Some of you, it could be a Pisces. But I think that you're going to be, your perspective on life and love is going to be changing. This person may have helped you change your perspective on life and love and what you want from a connection. Interesting. Like, don't water yourself down. Don't dumb yourself down. Don't dull yourself down. If you want a very intensely loving connection and you got somebody that just want to be single, independent, and free, let them go. Let them fly. Let them transform. Let them transcend. Let them transmute. Let them go on and live their damn life the way they want to live it. Right? Because continually holding on to somebody or somebody's energy that's not wanting to hold on to us or choose us or love us back holds us back from what is being or trying to be manifested for us. This person could have helped you manifest what it actually is you're looking for. That's pretty intense. Anyway, them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for you today. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, become a member of the channel. Your donations of love are always appreciated. If you would like a private session with me, I do have availability on my schedule. My schedule will be changing, and I will be doing very, very limited personal readings by the end of July. So things from here on out after the end of July, I will be doing very limited personal readings. So go ahead and get on my schedule if you want one. Links are in the description, or go to my website, nourishheallive.com. Until next time, y'all, take care. Namaste.